You're tuned in to the Real Game No Gimmick podcast, hosted by LBC.
We gonna throw down. That's right. We gonna get serious.
Party time.
This is the Real Game No Gimmick podcast, and I am LBC. We back again. We got our usual suspects. We got PC the Hustler. We got JC.
What's up with it?
And we got Jazzy B.
Hello.
Everybody good?
Yes, sir. What's going on with you?
Just chilling, man.
I heard
I
that.
want to start off. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jay. You about to say something?
Oh no, I was chilling.
Oh, okay. I just want to start the show off by saying, damn, man, we lost another one, man. R.I.P. to Dwayne Wiggins from Tony, man. We just did this last week and had to do the Angie Stone. That's wild.
Yeah,
Rest
crazy.
in peace, Dwayne Wiggins, man.
yeah.
All
Most definitely. Rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace, man. I was at Jay. I know you younger than this, but man, we know. Oh, but Jay, you know music though.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
Tony-
I'm hip to him.
Tony-
I'm hip to him. I'm just not. It's not my generation. It's not my era. You feel me?
No, but your people ain't listening to Tony.
Yeah, no. I'm hip to him. That's what I'm saying. I'm
Okay.
hip to him. I used to listen to him for sure.
Alright.
And Tony. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Raphael brother, ain't that right, PG? Dwayne Raphael.
Yeah. They like, yep. Yeah. They definitely was.
All right, we're gonna.
They all was related. I think the other one they cousin or something like that too. They
Yeah.
all was related.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we're gonna start this show since we're talking about family. I want to know what y'all thought about the. I guess you would say, well, can we say LeBron check Stephen A? Can we call it that? Will we call it that?
I don't know.
I
I don't
will.
know.
Check is a strong word.
Check is definitely a strong word.
He
Confront
made
it, maybe.
No.
Maybe confront it.
If we say that, he made his feelings known. Now, I usually that
Most definitely.
jump in, but I'm just gonna say this real quick. Like y'all know, I told y'all I fuck with Fox Sports a lot, but I fuck with ESPN. I never really heard Stephen A. say nothing bad about Bronny. He don't really got much good to say about Bron, but I've never heard him say nothing that I found disrespectful. It was a point where he said something like, and I'm not quoting exactly, but he said something like, LeBron is stopping. He even went so far as to say, as a father, LeBron, I'm begging you to stop this. Did y'all hear that when he said that?
Yeah.
Begging y'all to stop, begging you to stop this. Bronny didn't play like a couple games. He didn't even been in. He should have only played that first game because it's a good story, and that's the end of it. Send him to the DB, and he basically, I don't know. I guess Brian might have took that as you calling them a bad parent, or I don't know. But I never really heard Stephen A. say anything that I thought was totally over the top or disrespectful. I thought that was like I don't know, but that's clickbait type stuff too at the same time. So I don't know. I want to know what y'all think. Have y'all heard anything that y'all feel was disrespectful about Bronny? Or anything, however y'all feel about it.
I heard it. I heard what was going on. I heard the whole exchange. I wouldn't call it so much as disrespectful because it was the truth. I just feel like the way Stephen A. He gets paid to be charismatic. You know what I'm saying? And the way he reported them stats, it was charismatic and it was funny. Like it was basically he was basically toying or joking with the fact that Bronny is not doing good and he's averaging like zero. He really like broke it down. They had all the averages on the screen, like 0.3. Like, but I mean, those are facts. I mean, I don't think it was warranted, but at the same time, you gotta think about it from a parent perspective, which I mean, I get it, but at this point, Bronny's not a kid no more. He's a grown man, and he's in a grown man's league. He's playing a grown man's game. Being talked about in the media is grown man business. You know what I'm saying? You gotta adjust to that. Like, you gotta be able to do that. And it's time for I do believe it's time for Brian to just step back and let either his game, let Bronny's game do the talking. You can't talk for your son no more. That's over with.
Can I say something real quick before you jump in?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bronny definitely wrong, but all of us here is parents, and I got a grown son. I would have a hard time somebody talking crazy about my grown son, though. No matter how old he is, I'm still looking that protected.
Love you, boy. Right.
You feel me? That's all I was. That's the only point I was gonna make. But I totally agree, though. But I think it's hard to to step back. It's hard for Brian to see him as a teammate and not just a guy. You feel me? That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, that's basically the same way I feel about it, to be honest. It's kind of like Brian knows that Stephen A gets paid to do this. Like, he's a sports analyst. Like, that's his job, to report the news or whatever they call news. And at the end of the day, I mean, I get it. Yeah, protective parent, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's a situation of like, you gotta let your boy become a man. You can't just be there protect him. He gotta fight his own battles, bro. Like, you just made him look like a little boy again, for real. Like, this is the thing he's trying to get away from. Yeah. And yeah, we all know, hands down, bro, he's amazing in G League, which means that realistically he should have stayed in college one more year. He was getting paid anyway. We all agreed it, but I mean, Brian gonna feel how you want to feel, King James. So, you know, he got to do that. He got to do what he do.
Okay. Go ahead, Jeff.
I feel the same way as y'all, for real, but at the same time, we already know I'm protective of mine. I don't care how old they is, what they do in life, whatever. But I do agree that, like, since you do have to sit back and let them take the wheel, you know what I'm saying? Like, they need to stand up for themselves. If they don't like it or they don't agree with what was said or whatever, he could have said something to Stephen A. himself. But at the same time, you know, I guess it's like respect your elders too. At the same time, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he probably wasn't even gonna say that.
It would be cool if Savannah said some shit like that, though. That's the crazy thing about it.
Now, let me say, I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt that, but I don't want to forget this point. The only reason I started interrupting that, the only reason I don't want to forget this point. The thing is, and I'm sure y'all all will make. I'm not sure. I'll take that back. I'm not sure y'all. But we all watch ESPN, and we all know Stephen A's career. And Skip Bayless, they get paid to talk about LeBron. They've been getting paid to talk about LeBron for 20 years. Brian's thing is, if I'm just outside looking in, Brian's thing is, and I feel it. I'm not knocking y'all point. I'm just giving y'all a different look at it. Brian felt, in my opinion, Brian felt like, man, you didn't hate off me. You can talk about me. You can talk about me. See what you want about me. I feel like he was putting the line in his seat. You ain't gonna talk about homie. You ain't gonna talk about my son. say what you want to say about me. Say what you want to say about the Lakers. But you ain't gonna talk about my shit. And yeah, we can call that protective. We can call it whatever. But I just felt like Brown put his line in the sand. He was putting his foot down. Man, say what you want to say about me.
But he a pro athlete
But
though.
hold on.
So,
But I facts. And if you talking about me as a pro athlete, cool. And I think Brown's point is, if you don't like me, don't make that have nothing to do with because that's what he said. He said, "Leave my son out of it." He didn't say, "He ain't too crazy." He just leave my son out of it. You feel me?
basically, keep my son out of it, right? Yeah. So
If you don't like me, don't not like my son because of me. I think that's what the gist of it was.
right. So let me piggyback.
Go ahead.
Right. So let me piggyback off of what you saying right there. So that right there, I get it, and I'm not saying that is not warranted. And to LeBron's defense and Bronny's defense, there has never been a second round 52 spot 52 pick round draft pick that has ever been talked about so much.
This much
And the reason why is because it's LeBron James' son. If it wasn't LeBron James' son, nobody would ever even be, because there's people in the league that have gotten in that are doing way worse than him that have gotten drafted. There's niggas that damn near lost their contracts all the way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, there's some niggas that ain't did shit. But then there's some niggas that got drafted late and going stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it goes both ways. But there has never been someone in this position talked about so much, and it's only because it's his son. So I get to Bronny and LeBron James' defense. I get that because a lot of the attention is unwarranted and it's really not necessary.
Cool.
You know what I'm
Now hold up now, because I got something for that. Now let's think. Scottie Pippen Jr., Scottie Pippen's kid is in the league. What if he did the LeVar Ball and said, my son is going to be the greatest thing coming out? If Scottie Pippen said that, well, now we
If Scottie Pippen would have said that?
Yeah, about his son. Like LeBron said about Bronny, right?
Well, did the people say that or did LeBron say that? Because I didn't ever hear that. I didn't ever hear that say that coming out.
LeBron said that. He said he could beat NBA players today in the NBA when that boy was still in college.
Oh, I remember when he was talking all that shit. Yeah, that was all right.
So I think I agree that yes, it's because this LeBron son. I do give you that part, but I think it's because he added the scrutiny on it. Like he put it he sprinkled a little bit more salt and pepper on it.
Oh, he definitely did that. He definitely did that.
So that is warranted at this. That's warranted.
And to me, Bryce is better than Bronny, if you ask me. Bryce is showing out, boy.
What LeBron was doing was simply promotion,
setting the stage.
Drafted.
But that's you putting your foot in your mouth because you saying something that bold. That's like LeVar saying. That's like LeVar saying that the Ball brothers was going to be good, and none of them ended up being good.
LeVar said he was even wilder. Said he was going to be. Said Lonzo was going to be like a Laker great, hanging in the Raptors. He said
who?
Even crazier.
Well, I remember. No, see, LeVar said some awful. He said some good shit too, though.
Yeah, LeVar did say some wild ass shit. He said some wild shit. But LeVar rolled the dice and got 2 out of 3. I mean, and it worked. But his kids are proving it though. His kids are proving that they belong there. That's the difference with LeVar.
Yeah, we don't. LeVar he don't even say nothing.
I think what you're saying, Jay, but I look at it as like
it's just he lost his foot.
Press conference before the fight. It's just something to build the hype. They don't mean that shit. They don't mean
that shit. But just like Jay said, when you do that, and you're somebody that's always in the eye of the media, and every one of your words are being taken and blown up into report. When you say shit like that, that's all you're doing is sprinkling fuel on the fire. And then when they come out to be bland as hell, you're like, nigga, what kind of seed did you put on this shit?
But
this ain't Michelin star, nigga.
both them parents, although they said some wild shit, both did it worked. In both cases, they got drafted. And I think that was the main goal.
That's
and we
tough,
we can talk about it now, but the main goal I think was to get him drafted.
That's tough,
That's
LB.
crazy.
Just think about it. Who else would have really drafted Bronny?
Who else would have drafted Bronny?
Yeah,
You said Bronny?
yeah.
Well, they were saying they were saying that they was having to call other teams. Golden State wanted them. For
What was
they
the
said.
incentive?
Huh?
What was the incentive?
In my opinion, I think they wanted Bron to come to the team.
Exactly. So let's eliminate Bron. So wait. Let's eliminate Bron from the equation completely. Let's just take him completely. No, yes, we can. We can. Without the incentive to get Bron, if you only wanted to draft Bronny off of his talent, who else is drafting Bronny?
We can't say Golden State wouldn't. We don't know.
Tropics.
Bro, he's not getting drafted, bro. He averaged like 3 points a game in college, bro.
Man, he's gonna get your name drafted because of his last name, his first name, shit, his whole name.
Jordan didn't even get drafted because of his last name, man.
What?
Not Michael Jordan, Jordan's kid.
Man, Jordan's kid.
He didn't get drafted.
Fuck niggas wouldn't even wear it. Yeah, I mean,
I think that's the point Jay trying to make is that if you just look at the stats and take the name off of it, I don't think nobody would have picked him up based on his college stats in that year because he should have stayed in college.
Anything about Jordan's kids and playing basketball? Y'all know anything about Jordan's kids playing basketball?
From growing up in it, yeah, they was trash.
Shoes because they was somebody wasn't wearing fucking Jordans. Man, these niggas was problems, man. There was issues, bro.
I remember all that.
Them Jordan was fucked up, bro. Them niggas was entitled as hell.
Hey, you see what happened later on in life. See what just happened recently.
He got caught with the yow on the whoa.
I don't know if everybody heard the stories, but
They caught flicking boogers.
Marcus Jordan, one of the Jordan boys, he went to a school that wore I want to say they wore Adidas. That was the team that signed with Adidas. Bro,
bro.
I mean, you gotta respect the brand. You a Jordan, but you can't wear no Adidas, bro. You Jordan, bro. That's the competition, bro. I don't care, bro. I'm Jordan.
Got a team.
Bro, I'm Jordan, bro. You can't put me in no Adidas, bro. That's not going, bro. We not doing that. I'm Jordan, bro. I am a brand, bro.
So in that case, let's take it here. When you was good scouting your colleges, and you were scouting your colleges to go to, and before you signed that line, you should have seen who was their fucking sponsor. You know what I'm saying? If you were serious about playing basketball, you should have seen what their sponsor was. Because to get on the team and to play and then get hit with you got to wear these. I ain't wearing that. That's dumb as hell.
Yeah,
that was dumb as hell.
I don't know if you ever heard this story. This is how wild the Jordans is. They say Jordan's kids was friends with Bow Wow ever since the Like Mike story.
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
They say Bow Wow
I remember that.
To spend the night. The nigga came over with some Iverson on.
Yep.
Jordan made him take them shits off.
He sure did.
Bro.
He sure did.
He couldn't even come in, bro. He found that nigga some Jordans in his size.
Gave him some shoes and made him change them bitches at the door, nigga.
I'm a brand, bro. You can't wear the competitors in my house. I'm a whole brand, bro.
Hey, cold game. Another funny ass thing about Jordan. You know him and Dwayne. You know him and what's the name? His neighbors, right? Him and Wayans, the bald head one.
Oh,
Damon. Him and Damon is neighbors.
Okay.
Huh? Him and Damon is neighbors. That nigga Damon said people used to come over his house just to see if Jordan was going to come over. Yeah, he said they didn't want to come hang out with me. They want to see if Jordan would come over because Jordan used to come over all the time and eat all the snacks. His son, Jamie Wayne, said Jordan used to come over and eat all the snacks in the house.
Yeah, that sounds like that nigga now.
But nah, on some real though, like I mean, just to get back on topic though, like
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got a contract too. That's where I was going with it because Damon Wayans do got a Jordan contract. If y'all ain't know,
I did not know that. I never seen him wearing nothing fresh.
What? You crazy? Look at all the my wife and kids. He always got Jordans on. His favorite pair of the 11s. His favorite pair of 11s. He always wear Jordans, bro. Peep him out.
Fire.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Fire. But yeah, so yeah, man, like that's tough, dog. But he's speaking the truth, and he just stamping a approval on the BS that LeBron called out in the first place, and now he gotta just chill out because your son is a professional and he's in the public world where his play is scrutinized. You can't be a G League All-Star and then come to the league and fizzle out. Like we gonna talk about that, baby. We gonna talk about that.
And let's not. Then another thing too is like what I do realize also that even when he does get on the court, the magnifying glass is just owning. Like no matter what he do.
Madison Square Garden screaming Bronny's name, bro. That was in New York. Did you hear that shit?
Yeah.
I seen the clip. I didn't see it live or whatever.
I would like to know what this nigga's jersey number sales is.
They up there.
Yeah, they good.
It's like number 2. It's like number 2. It's like number 2 or 3. It's up there, bro. It's like I'm about to see. Hold on, I'm about to see. It's up there, bro. It's up there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
I mean,
like,
wildly, yes.
That's another thing that make it so like polarizing is because it's the fact that it's a situation that's historical, bro. It's a historical moment right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the top thing in the NBA, bro. Like definitely gonna zone in and talk about it. Like you're the first father and son to play in the NBA at the same time together.
I think it's more than that. I'm gonna tell you okay, so niggas my age, we saw Bronny. Bron always had the nigga on the court with him in press conferences. We seen Bronny grow up. So you naturally root for that because you saw the little homie grow up. Then if you're a LeBron fan, you're gonna root for the little boy. And then if you're a youngster, you're gonna root for the little homie. So I guess I can see why the numbers is crazy. I mean, jersey sales is crazy. I didn't know until I heard the New York fans hearing Bronny's name. I thought that shit was wild. Man, you know, they were like New York wild. They're tough. I thought that was crazy.
I don't know what number he had, but they say he done already made like 50 million off the jersey sales.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Over
hope
500,000. Yeah.
I hope his career take a turn for the right side. Like I really hope for the best, but
I hope so too. But it's gonna take some years. I'm not rushing it, and I'm not rushing him. Like I'm not sitting up here like nigga go win one right now for the Gipper. Like no, that's not gonna happen, man. It was because I'm one of the ones that strongly believe that he should have stayed in school. He should have stayed in college and played. I actually think he should have left where he was because they put him at SC behind a star guard.
What is
in the first place? You know what I'm saying? He should have went in the first place. Yeah, he should have went somewhere else in the first place where he could actually control the team, run a team, or stay there at least 1 or 2 teams to get the feel of the collegiate. You know what I'm saying? Feel of running the team, running the basketball, running the court. He don't know none of that because he was handed. He wasn't even handed the dude's team. He just was like thrown in to get points and to get them a couple plays. But he was not the like starting fucking guard.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Y'all know that? Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Y'all know that story about Lil Romeo and how he got to go to USC?
Who?
Lil Romeo.
I know he'd be hooping.
Yeah.
So he went to USC because he was real cool with DeMar DeRozan, and USC wanted DeMar DeRozan to come play for them. So they recruited him to come, and he was basically like the pipeline. Yeah, he was the pipeline to get him in. That's what I think USC did with Bronny. They knew that he was a very popular player and would bring a lot of money.
tickets.
I don't believe that. I don't even believe that USC would have really gave him a scholarship based off of his high school play.
But let me ask
He
you,
wasn't
But
really.
remember, he was sick. He had just fought like a life. Remember, he had a heart attack. He was sick. You right? He
Oh,
they wouldn't.
that was
They
in
wouldn't.
US, that was
during the
USC.
season. During the season.
Oh, that's right. That was during the season. You right. My bad. I thought it was
But
before.
let me just ask devil's advocate. Okay, so Brady go to college. No, Brady stay at college. What do that
But
do?
he has to go somewhere different because,
Melo-
like Jay just said, they did that shit for publicity. USC did that for publicity. It
Cool.
wasn't like for
But I
team,
didn't
like to
talk
build a
about-
team.
I'm sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm talking about what does another year of college do for Bronny? Now I hear what you're saying. Like let him run the team and all that. Melo was a pro. He was. I don't know, man. I don't think college do it. I don't think college. I don't know.
For some players, they don't need it, but he was definitely one that needs it. Some
Yeah.
people don't need it. LeBron didn't need it. Kevin Garnett didn't need it. Melo didn't really need it, even though he went. You know what I'm saying? And then he left. Remember, he left after the after the the Sweet 16.
Championship.
Yeah, Syracuse championship. Yeah, the Syracuse. But he could have stayed, but he left. But he was ready. Like,
Right.
The reason I say that is because I feel like I could be wrong. I never played college ball. I damn sure played NBA ball. But I feel like when you leave college and play NBA, you got to lose some of that college shit. You don't play the same way in college as you play in the NBA. So you gotta let some of that college shit go. So I don't know.
It's not
to a
that.
certain
It gives you for me because I actually played college ball. So when you go from high school, you know your level of competition is going to completely change when you go to college. The
Right.
fact that he wasn't a top 25 player in college. I mean in high school. Okay, he goes to college. Now he gets to play against those players. He gets exposure to that. The next year he gets more playing and exposure to that. So now he is more physically and mentally ready to play in the NBA. See, basketball and all sports for real is more of a mental thing. And if you're not mentally ready, then you're not gonna cut it.
Facts. The physicality don't got shit to do with it. If you don't know the ins and outs, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know that,
They rushed this shit just because they wanted to play with each other. We really don't know if LeBron gonna play another year. Obviously it looks like he will, but we don't know that for real.
I feel
he
like
playing.
college prepare you for college. College ball prepare you for college ball. NBA ball prepare you for NBA ball. And I feel that's what LeBron was thinking too. That's why he said this is skip that skip.
Well, what NBA ball is you getting ready for if you ain't getting no PT?
I guess D League competition, but
So G League is G League competition though, right?
fact,
Based off of your idea.
yes.
So what's the difference?
I don't agree that he I think he should be playing in the boys, bro.
Because how many G League players do we know that comes out and balls out in the NBA? I can't think of
It's been a few. It's
right.
a couple
I
right
can
now.
probably count on one hand for real.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, that happens, but it's not likely.
They mostly become role players when they get pulled up. And they become like good role players and shit. But it's only been a few, like you said, that it's on one hand that you can count that came out and just been superstars and balled out. It's only been a couple. Like it's not, but like I said, I just feel that had he stayed in college, he would have like Jay said, his mental would be in the right place because he would have got stronger. He would have learned more because this is the thing. I get what you said, LBC, but there ain't no way that you gonna just not. If that's the case, anybody could just go walk on and go try to be ball like go ball. If you didn't need the structure or didn't need to learn a specific, if you didn't need to go up the tree, you know what I'm saying, go up the ladder, like you know what I'm saying. Your peewees get you ready for high school. I mean, get you ready for middle school. When you're in middle school, all of that Pop Warner and all the other shit, they get you ready for high school. When you're in high school, if you good enough, you can go to college. If you're not good enough, you might not go nowhere. You better pick another motherfucking route. You know what I'm saying? If you in college, college does the same thing. In time, college will weed out the people that are ready for the next level, and the people that are ready for the next level will go there. Their talents will take them, and their skill more than just talent, because we talk about the mental now, but they skill and they knowledge will take them to the next level. You know what I'm saying? That you have to have that next level. So when you skip out on that, it's like going to high school. It's like you going. It's almost like he went to class. Let's just look at it like he went to class for like 2 weeks and was like, fuck it. I'm ready to go join the workforce. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't learn everything that he could have learned or get all the experience that he could have learned reading the rest of that fucking book or getting the rest of that lesson plan. He didn't get all of that. So he just closed the book and said, fuck it. I'm out there working because my daddy out there working too. So I'm finna work too. Nigga, we working. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of like how I feel like, you know what I mean?
I respect it. Now, I'm about to take your example, what you just said. And first, let me say, I agree with you. Everybody can do this. I do agree with this. Bronny James is an exception. I do think nepotism, that's the word of the season, is nepotism. I believe nepotism plays a part in this situation. So let me take your example. So Bronny say he read the book, he read some of the book, and he said, fuck this book and went to work. Well, Bronny said, fuck this book, went to work. And when he get to work, he got 3 supervisors that just don't focus on him because of who he is. Everybody else that don't get that shit. So, just using that example. Bronny, everybody can take this Bronny James route because they're gonna make sure Bronny looks good. The Lakers are, because they got Bron, they got Bron there, so I don't know if you heard the stories in the preseason. Some of the rookies was mad. They said that Bronny was getting majority of the attention from the coaches. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, like, who the fuck surprised about that? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why they was. I don't know why they should have been.
It's right, and I ain't saying it is what it is. And
you know why he need the attention though? Because he need it. He need the coach.
Man, that was because realistically, that was like an investment that they made. That was like, we don't know if they really should have made this investment. Because you drafted this dude now, like he's on your team. You gotta make everybody knew he was not NBA ready. We gotta make sure we know how we gonna use this motherfucker. Because boy, this shit could go wrong.
It was marketing.
Yeah, this shit could go wrong in so many ways.
So let me just put it right here. Never forget where they come from. Like, not LeBron. LeBron from here.
Accurate. For sure.
LeBron is from here. All that shit is being done in California, Los Angeles. All the moves, all that shit, it's Hollywood. All they care about first is the motherfucking dollar. They knew it was going to bring a lot of attention. They knew whether they had a good season or a bad season, they was going to pull they was going to sell tickets. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? They knew once they made history, once they did that and did the history move and all that, they knew that was going to make money. They knew that was going to make history. That was going to put them in the books. Lakers are all about, like, standing. You know what I mean? How they look. Standing and shit. They want to be the best. They want to be the top. They want to make the most money. They want to have the most championships. They're not getting the most championships right now. So what else they going to fall back on? Making the most money. Getting the most revenue.
I heard at the beginning of the season in LA, Anthony Davis was mad because on the posters had Brian and Brian. They didn't have AD on the posters. They say he was pissed about that shit.
Yep. It's all marketing.
Man. It was
like you said, it's all marketing. Yeah.
They had Brian. They didn't even have AD on that shit. You should have seen it.
They did that for good reason. Good job, Lakers. Y'all was smart. Y'all ain't have to throw away nothing. They didn't have to throw away nothing. That nigga
Hey, 'cause
gone anyway.
all that died down right before the trade line. What they do?
Man,
Made the biggest fucking trade. That was
man.
that was the most that was the most talked about trade everywhere.
I ain't
But I
gonna
mean,
count.
it was
I started my career over on 2K just because of that trade. I said, "Oh hell no, that's crazy."
Yo,
let me see. Start from today.
Right? That shit had me like, what the fuck, man?
Cause these niggas done fucked the league up, nigga.
Man,
And the way I'm
man,
gonna be playing on Lakers without Luca, nigga. Fuck that.
man.
Fuck you talking about? Man, yeah, that shit, bruh. I'm telling you. But man, hey, that's what they do, man. That's what they do out there. People, I mean, it is what it is.
So I want to get up to the LeBron thing, but before we do, I seen Ari Spears. Ari Spears had a take. Did you hear it? He said
Yeah, I did.
his opinion that LeBron is a hypocrite because of the situation that when LeBron was younger and his mom stood up, he told her to sit her ass down,
I remember.
and he was it was hypocritical. He wouldn't let his mom stand up for him, and yet he kind of I don't know what y'all say.
Ari
say he,
Spears is a goofball. Just let me start like that. Ari Spears to me is a goofball.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's two totally different situations.
Okay.
Two
But
totally different instances. Like, these don't equate. I hate when people take situations and like try to mash them together and try to make them like equal. They're not equal. Like there was a literal fist fight at the bottom of the bed, behind motherfucking the goal. These niggas was fighting, and this nigga told his mom to sit down because, for one, she shouldn't have been in between grown men fighting in the first place. What's she gonna do? All these niggas 3 times her size. There's nothing you could do. Mom, go ahead and sit down. He's protecting her. He's always had to protect her since he's been a teenager. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? Once you get to 16, you look out for moms. That's natural. You're gonna look out for moms. So that's totally different. Like, Ari Spears is a goofball, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and on the other side, Stephen A was like, it's just they really berating Bronny like nationally, and the reason why Bron is so on Stephen A's neck is because people act like the media don't control things these days or control opinions. You know what I'm saying? When opinions, like people sway opinions in the media, and that's all Bron is trying to protect. Like I definitely get it, but like I said, Bronny has to do shit on his own, and that is he has to step his gameplay up and prove. You know what I'm saying? That like you can't fight all the battles for him, man. He's a grown man now. I still stand on that shit. He grown. I get everything. I'm not saying I don't get it. I get why. But it's grown man time, and it's not the same. So Ari Spears it's not the same. It's definitely not the same.
Jazzy B, I ain't heard you in a minute. Is it the same?
I don't think so. Because I agree with PG. Like, his mom shouldn't have been. I mean, that's grown men. They bigger and taller than you. Like, these are athletes. So I can understand that. But Stephen A ain't doing nothing but talk about the boy. Like, so I don't think it's the same.
I want to say Ari Spears' point was LeBron told his mom to sit down because he's grown. I can handle this myself. And he was saying it's hypocritical because he won't let Bronny handle it himself. But I was just,
I mean, I understand that too, but at the same time, he's still my child. So if I'm standing right there, I'm gonna check the situation. No, I mean that's just me though.
oh man, we didn't even answer that question, but we'll do that after Jay say what he got to say. Well, I guess we kind of
I mean, yeah, Aries B has been. Nobody listens to him. Like he's just trying to find anything to say to get relevant. But like,
Thank you,
Mate,
thank you, cuz.
mate,
yeah,
But look who he talking to, Vlad. The only motherfucker he talking like, well, don't nobody watch Vlad. TikTok,
he-
though.
okay, so before we get this, I'm gonna ask y'all. I think you already know the answer, though. So PG, you wouldn't have done the same. That was Brian did.
Not in public like that and made a spectacle of it. I'd have pulled Stephen A to the side or called him on the phone. I wouldn't even have called him on the phone. If I'd have called him on the phone, it would have been to meet up in public, and I would have met up in public without cameras and all that shit, and I would have told him and really expressed to him why I didn't want him talking about my son the way he was talking about him. I would have just had a real grown man conversation. I wouldn't have did that on side of the court like that. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I'd have told that nigga, hey, nigga, talk to me, nigga. Come here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come here, nigga. That's about it. Yeah.
100%. I'm on the same boat. Like, but
Same thing.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. Because my son is 18, 19, 20, bro. I can't fight your battles no more, bro. Like I fought your battles all your life. Now it's time for you to carry that load. Now you got to understand what it means to be a man, what it means to step up to the plate. If you don't do it, hey, bro, you're gonna be like that for the rest of your life, or until you decide enough is enough. Now, on the flip side, as far as me reaching out to contact Stephen A, I probably would. That's tough because at the same time, it's still me fighting his battle, and I don't feel like I have to. I don't feel like I should have to.
I get it. The reason why I say this because, like you, I'm not gonna fight your battles, but as a child, like, 'cause I got grown children too. Like, I'm not gonna fight your battles, but I will always have your back. So that's why I said I will reach out to Stephen A because that's part of. I feel that's part of having your back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna fight your battle, especially not publicly. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely gonna have your back and let somebody know how I feel because you are still my child. Like Jazzy said, you're my child regardless. I don't give a fuck how old you are. You're my child. Period. So,
I agree, and I think I see it that way, and I kind of lean towards that. But it would just be like, how would I have that conversation? For real, kind of in my mind is like I was just trying to fathom like how would I have that conversation for real?
Like what words to say? Like what?
Yeah.
That would be a tough one, because man, as we protect our children, I think all of us here got children. It's hard to keep them emotions down when somebody wrong your child.
Waiting for somebody to say that.
It's hard to keep them up.
I know all of y'all. That's why I'm just sitting here listening to y'all. But well, Jay, I believe that you would put that call in.
You say Jay gonna put that call in about his kids.
I don't know because see, even right now, I deal with things with my 17-year-old son. I deal things with my 17-year-old son, and I'm always telling him like, I mean, you need to handle that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna baby you. I'm not gonna do it for you. You need to make sure you take care of what you need to take care of. So whatever you need to do, you good. I really just I hands up on him because you about to be 18. Like you really about to be in this dog eat dog world and ain't nobody handing you shit, bro. So I try. But now you right. Like I say, PG is right in the aspect of me having your back. At the end of the day, in this situation, it's tough to say directly what I would say, but it's I probably would text them and just be like, yeah, yo, bro, hey, tone it down a little bit. Yeah, like you don't go so hard, like don't go so hard on him, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's still learning. He's still so that's why I'm like, yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, and see, man. It shouldn't have been done for the reasons it was done for.
Exactly. And like he real like I think at this stage, I think it's really the fact that he's really eating his words of what he said, bro. Like you legitimately LeBron, yeah, you legitimately said this shit about your son, and
You think that's what it was about?
to be honest, that's what I really think brings the most speculativeness to it. Is like, bro, you just said your son could beat people in the NBA today. And even
people take that shit to heart, man. Like niggas in the NBA take that shit to heart, bro. Niggas who done work as hard as he done worked, the niggas who done work hard all their life to get there, take that to heart.
Did you see that? Did y'all see that shit about the when they asked? I think who did they ask? Who was that female basketball player they asked, do you think you could beat NBA players? And she said, yeah, and that shit went viral. Like niggas was like, bro, what?
Ooh,
who was the girl? Asia Wilson.
Asia. Oh yeah, it's a couple niggas she can beat now. It's a couple niggas she can.
If we talking about like because
that's basically though, if they get the body in her, so
yeah, no, because Asia Wilson was she 5'2".
We talking about basketball with the rules. We ain't talking about the street ball to meet up in
right. Hold up, no wait, we talking about so Asia Wilson what like 5'10" though, right?
She tall,
huh?
She like 5'10",
she tall.
though, right? Like
no, I think she like 6 something, bro. She like she 6 tall. Something.
Hold up,
she like 6.
We gotta find out. We gotta find out right now. I gotta find out right now.
Yeah, she being polling out there.
I gotta find out right now. Hold up.
Or 5'11", nigga. If she ain't 6, she 5'11".
She my height. She's 6'4". So she
okay.
So that get and she plays like a post position. She's not like you think when you think hey, that's Steph Curry, that's Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, that's guards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a totally different game when it comes to WWE.
Yeah, dog. No, bro. She not.
Yeah, she gonna have to shoot all jumpers. Jazzy B.
She'll be shooting jumpers, yeah.
She gonna have to. Jazzy B, you calling Steve doing? Was you doing what LeBron did? How you handling?
I wouldn't do it on camera like that. Cause at the same time, one, especially if like they just recording from afar and ain't nobody even near in the conversation, they gonna make it worse than what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I wouldn't have did it that way. Like you could even did a Twitter. Tagged them in something on Twitter or something like that. Whatever. But I wouldn't have did it with no cameras around.
We don't want no carbon footprint of this shit.
Exactly. Like you don't need everybody to know.
Right. That's why I say pull that nigga out in the hallway, nigga.
Come here. Let me holler at you.
Yeah, come here, nigga. You. Come here, nigga.
So something else caught my attention this weekend.
Bring your hairline, nigga.
Journey Smoke.
Oh my God!
What this nigga do now? Lace me up. I don't know. Lace me up. What he do?
It's the female actress. The female actress.
Oh, Journey, his sister. That's his sister.
Yeah. Yeah, it's his sister.
So what she do?
Man, this shit crazy.
I ain't hip. That's why I say lace me up. I ain't hip.
No, you just pull it up in the group chat. PG.
Let me see.
Oh, you got a cook?
I sent it in the group chat.
What's your name?
Hey, this shit funny. Okay. My girl just was telling me this story about
I want you to just let that. I want you to see it for yourself, man. I can't even explain them with all the interest.
That nigga said I can't even explain it. We just got to see that shit.
I mean,
that nigga
I know they ain't have a prenup. They must didn't have a prenup, and that's what she.
Oh shit! Hold on, some relationship shit.
Hey,
homie taking up for everything.
That's
and the female is pissed.
Fire.
Let me see. That's nuts.
Homie pulling the Mary J. Blige husband. What his name was? Kendu. Homie pulling the Kendu.
So somebody else did that?
Kendu. Mary J. Blige husband. Mary J.
Oh, sure did. He sure did. He sure did. He knocked their pockets down, nigga.
Jeffrey was pissed.
Knocked their shit down, my boy.
Hey man, that's crazy. But it's like it's fucked up when you hear it, right? But then you think about it, like when you take a logical thought to it, you like, damn. Well, I mean, that's what they be doing. That's what they be doing to them.
Mm-hmm.
That girl got like $2 billion from Bill Gates whenever they got divorced, and he got to pay her like $1 million or some shit every year or every month or some shit, some crazy number.
Who that?
Bill Gates. I mean, not Bill Gates. What's his name? Jeff Bezos, the one that got divorced from his.
Oh, my shit is not. Let me see.
But I don't think he got stuck up like how boy here girly got toe.
Journey.
So they say when she left the marriage, she gave homie $1 million, and like some spouse support or something like that.
Yeah, like $7,000. He get like $7,000 a month in child support.
That sound like the exact number.
Yeah.
He came back and said, "Nah, I want future earning. I want her sad earning. She got
yeah, he trying to get everything.
I want some of that.
Yeah.
He want future earnings too.
Yeah, he wild. he wild for the future. He wild for the future earners.
But I'm trying to wonder. Like, do he got the child? Do they got a child? Do he take? Is it child support?
Yeah, $7,000 a month.
So that's the child support.
Yeah.
Let's see that. Homie might do spousal support too. I've been living like that for a long time.
Well, nah, see, I get it, but like when you talking about trying to take somebody's future,
right? I can't. Mm-mm.
No, I'm saying like when you say you gonna take somebody's future earnings, that's crazy. You can't.
I can't go back to Burger King, bro. I can't go back to Burger King, bro. I've been eating filet mignon. It hurt.
Man,
now she want to leave me.
Man,
she want to go back to Burger King. No.
Man, my Firefox ain't working.
They ain't tripping. I think that's the story though.
Yeah, that's nuts, man.
Homie, when they left the man, he got $1 million and $7,000 support, and now he wants to earn this. But that's not the story. The story is females all over it pissed. Just like AJ Black situation, females was mad as hell. And I ain't saying it right. The females been doing this shit. And nobody said nothing. So I can't understand how anything is different. Homie deserve that money. Homie can't go back to work.
So hey, look, hold up, wait, where the fuck is working? Oh, hey, hold up, where's am I able to show this shit?
I just like
if you got another screen, you can present it. Just hit the present button down there at the bottom. But I'm tripping, man. My Firefox ain't been working for like the last 2 days. It's not letting me pull up the thing.
Y'all can see that?
LBC got to put it on the what's the name. Yeah, we should be able to. Yeah. Make sure you click at the bottom. At the bottom, click allow audio.
At the bottom of what?
When you before you started it, make sure you put allow audio because it'll just play.
Tell me, can y'all hear it?
Her ex-husband wants half of her retirement, including the money that she has worked hard for as an entertainer, after she had already paid him $1 million. Is he black?
Now he is seeking half of her retirement savings, including her 401k and her Screen Actors Guild, her SAG pension.
Right.
Bell is requesting 50% of the funds Smollett accrued in her retirement account between 2010 and 2019.
Whenever you're in the system, you just pay money. I got a crooked lawyer. I got to get something from this crooked lawyer. He was trying to work with old girl. I got a crooked lawyer that was trying to take. He wanted to be the negotiator. Mark my word, every lawyer you get with, I don't even know about his law credentials for real, but every lawyer you get with, they want to get with the other lawyer and figure out what they can get you to negotiate, get you to settle for.
Backdoor you, but get your cut.
Yeah.
Tell us his financials.
She has had to pay her ex-husband a combined total of $7,000 per month in child support and alimony payments. They were married in 2010. The divorce was finalized in 2021, and then reportedly she paid him close to $1 million just as a part of their settlement for their divorce, right? So it was a nasty divorce. So now he's like, okay, well, that was cute, but there's a 401k and there's a SAG pension that I know you are still putting money in.
Yeah, I can't wait to put this. If this lawyer don't get my money back, I'm gonna put his name on blast. I told him get my money back, and I just walk away. But I know what you did. And I know why you lied. He lied about, he said, I called a courthouse. We was like, who you talk to? I was like, get your cake out of here, mother. Send my cheese back, dog, or I'm coming to get you. You don't want this smoke. You don't want everybody to know who you are. Send my cheese back. Just send my cheese back. I'll leave you alone. I'll go about my business and be like, okay, because they know how to put cases on out here. Right. But then you get with a lawyer that act like he your homeboy, and he really working with the bitch to try to see what they can get you to settle for.
Right.
Maybe we can get them just settle if you see if we can get 50,000 out this fool. Yep. You can get 100,000 out the fool. Because they want more than your goddamn retainer. That's nothing to them. That's just to jump it off.
Right.
Someone once told me something that has stuck with me ever since. In every divorce case, there are winners and there are losers. The winners are the attorneys and the losers are the children. Attorneys win because we get paid regardless of the outcome.
So when you getting a lawyer, I ain't gonna lie, it ain't no good lawyer to get out here unless you know somebody who knows a lawyer. And the lawyer don't want to burn bridges with the big fish by doing you wrong. That's the only way you can get a real lawyer. People be like, man, you got to go get a lawyer. You can't just go get no lawyer. Lawyers hustle the system. The system is hustled by lawyers. Everybody takes advantage of citizens with jobs. If you're a citizen with a job, you're going to get ran over by the system. Now, if you have money, they have lawyers out here who find ways to still get you because they're high-priced lawyers, but they know how to use the system as a way to set you up where you owe somebody something.
Right.
And then you'll get off. Yeah. It's called pay to play.
Like savages, and welcome to another Tip Talk.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Right.
Ladies, gentlemen, and polite savages, we are now about to embark on a journey sure to anger feminists and modern women alike.
Yeah, that shit called pay to play.
Payola.
So what y'all think, man?
Gee,
first let me say, I was just joking. Homie wild for going after the future, Ernest. That's wild.
I think he's a piece of shit.
Homie wild as hell to go after the future, Ernest. But the rest of it, that's how the game goes.
Yeah, the future earnings
that's what's been happening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, future earnings is wild. Like, nigga is going crazy, he going bonkers. My nigga is going KD in the paint right now with it. But I understand about the like that other shit that she been holding with the hoe and the money and all that shit. Yeah, buddy. You gotta pay off of that. Y'all was married, y'all divorced. He was the peon in the relationship, so shit, you gotta break him off. It would be no difference if it was the other way around. We wouldn't even be talking about the shit.
He was the peon.
Yeah, but he wasn't making money. Shit.
I mean,
he was getting taken care of. Like you said, LBC, like legit. Like you said, I can't go back to BK. I could have made us the same.
Hey. But it's funny, man. It's funny, but I ain't gonna hold you, man. That nigga he wild for the future shit. Like for the earth, he's now you just greedy.
Yeah,
I know you got money you put in your future, your 401k, your retirement plan. Your retirement plan, nigga, if you don't get your ass out, you take that meal you just got and go do something with that shit, nigga.
Man, like,
get your own retirement plan, nigga.
Like, bro, you
don't need no job. You just got a meal. You better not go back to BK. If you go back to BK and you didn't got a meal dropped off in your bank account, nigga, something wrong with you, nigga. Something wrong with you if you didn't make your own job, nigga, when that meal hit your motherfucking account.
7K a month. They got one kid.
And 7K a month.
I think
they only got one kid.
Yeah, I think it's only one kid.
Yeah.
And nigga, you better have a motherfucker all the goddamn time too. For $7,000 a month.
Yeah, he a stay-at-home dad. What you mean?
You are sentenced to life with a kid.
That man is
kid
18 to life. Jazzy B.
Ain't gonna be no stay-at-home dad, be a working kid.
Man.
I agree with y'all. I mean, I understand, yeah, like the money that I earned while we was married. But once we divorced, that's where it get cut off at, my dude. Like, no. You don't need none of this. Like, I don't know. I don't think that's right. You shouldn't be able to do, and you damn sure shouldn't be able to go into my retirement.
Man.
Like, that's my funds from when I'm old and I can't move no more. You ain't gonna be here. We ain't gonna be together. So why do you need parts of that?
I only say
Like, did you even put anything into this 401k? You ain't putting that in here. Why? No.
I only think it's the part of the 401k that was occurred while in the marriage should be a part of it. I don't think the future part of it or the back pay part of it.
I don't think the 401k or the future
slope right there because, like, all right, so where
you
was
got
it?
definitive dates?
I don't know, man. Huh?
Now you got definitive dates. They married in 2010. The divorce was finalized in 2021. Anything that was put in at that time is income.
This is how much interest would have occurred during
well, no,
this
it's not about the interest. I mean, yes, it is the interest. You can say the interest, but technically, no. You would just be taking that portion of money that was occurred from that the investments that was made from 2010 to 2020 or 21 when that shit was over.
But if I'm not
and that's what I agree with. That's what I agree with. Like, before that and afterwards, that ain't got nothing to do with you, bro. I don't care what my bank account.
If I'm not mistaken, once he got the million, once the court gave $1,007,000, that's final.
Well, the million was the settlement.
And once the settlement is settled, you can't come back.
Oh no, he coming with a new case. That's what he's saying. He coming with a new case. yeah, he coming out. Yeah, I need more. What you talking about? Oh, y'all forgot about the goddamn retirement account. No, come on, we need to clean this shit out.
Remember she did that one Tyler Perry movie too? I need some of that too. I need some of that TP check.
Man,
and she was in the DC movie.
Yeah,
and she was in the DC movie. Oh, she was in the. Yes, she was. She sure was. Oh,
wait,
shit.
what was that Marvel?
That was a Marvel movie. No, it was
the Canary.
What was?
Oh no, that was Harley Quinn. DC. Oh, that's DC.
That's DC.
Yeah, Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
But shit, yeah, man, I need some of that DC money, huh?
Yep. I need that comic book check.
Man,
I need all that.
But they divorced for irreconcilable differences. Like, I'm confused on what that means for real. Like, I know it means it's like something
we can't get along.
We can't agree on this.
Can't get along.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know you can get divorced and stuff like that.
That's what it's called, yeah. Other than amongst, you can get hit with other shit, but I know that's what my mind was.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a out the blue type shit though. Like that's like a what? How? When the hell?
That's how it be happening.
That shit
crazy. To the side, that's how it be happening. Cause
like, what the fuck? What you mean? Shit was just a week ago.
Man,
that shit wild.
People change over time, man.
Yeah.
On some real shit, it just be happening like that. Like we can go, we can go into some shit, but yeah, it happens like that. and that shit Corey talk about is real. That's true.
Facts.
Don't ever get no lawyer, man. Not if you could. If it's for some shit you could just settle yourself. You better off getting.
I learned that the hard way, but you think about those people that get divorced after being like married for 25 years and shit. Like, I think that's crazy.
Long time, yeah.
Man, I think that's like, bro, what is you doing going back into the dating market? What is you thinking?
Well, so let me put it to you like this: being as somebody that's married and been through a divorce before, it ain't always about dating or just wanting to be back out there. It's about not wanting to put up with the shit you putting up with at the moment. You know what I'm saying? It don't necessarily be about the other side. It be stopping what's going on at the moment. Like this is some shit I ain't with no more. No matter how. Sometimes people be like, I can't take it. Like you said, people be married 10, 20 years. Sometimes it just reach a point where they like, man, shit, like this, I'm just done. Like I'm over with. You know what I mean? It is just different. It ain't always about that they just want to go start dating again. It's something inside the relationship that's making them leave. It's not nothing on the outside that they looking forward to. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, the percentage, you probably, I don't know, you might be, this is just my guesstimate. You know what I'm saying? The percentage of people that have been in relationships or married for 20, 30 years and get divorced, 9 times out of 10, when you come across them people that's not even in the dating pool. Like they is not trying to even look for people no more. They like, fuck a relationship. I got my cats, I got my dogs, I'm working, I got my house, I got my cars, fuck a motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. they just out here having fun at this point. They all laugh. they be kicking it. They don't be trying to get married no more. Well, I mean, but some people do.
I just be finding it interesting because it'd be like a lot of times you see the same folks that do that'll be married like 3 times, 2 times.
Facts. It be people, yeah, that'd be weird. That'd be weird. Like I'm on 2, but I ain't never getting married again because I ain't never getting, leaving mine. You know what I'm saying? But I just know that I was young early. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I can attribute to that. That didn't last no 10, 20 motherfucking years. No. That was 1, 2, and 3 strikes you out. Like, out this bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Type shit. Like, And I ain't playing.
I feel one time you good. Like I fucked up. 2 times. Mm-hmm. All right, this is my last shot. Ain't no 3rd time my motherfucking like I ain't that goddamn crazy.
Yeah, I ain't finna be that guy.
Yeah, 3rd time.
My 3rd wife, my 5th wife.
Man, what? You just looking for anybody.
I never understand why the men would do it like hella multiple times. I see the women. I understand why women be into different marriages, like why it be happening because a lot of time women be craving like somebody, they be wanting to be wanted or they crave companionship a lot of times, like, and it usually is not the financial responsibilities is not usually on them. It's either a 50-50 or he go to work and stay at home wife or whatever. Most of the time, most of the time, like times have definitely changed, so every situation is definitely different. You know what I mean? But it's just weird, like the dynamic of that shit. Like I never understood why a man would want to. It costs so much to get married as a man. Like, nigga, 4 and 5 and like, nigga, even if you make a lot of bread, like you like wasting it like that.
Yeah. I'm of the opinion also that even for females, it wouldn't be something that's cool. Cause like when you think about it, let's just say I'm a man that's about to get married. And I'm about to marry this girl that's been married 3 other times before. Bro, that should ring a red flag all the way in my head. I should know it's something. If I'm on my 2nd marriage and this girl is entering into her 3rd marriage, I should know there's something. I think you might not be marriage material, mama. I'm sorry, like you might just not be. it can't always just be that man's fault. Like something is going wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, I feel you for sure. I do understand. Like, a woman is always gonna yearn for that want to be married situation, but yeah, dude, don't never need to be going on to your third marriage. Like you probably just need to hang it up,
Like-
boy, because you about to be paying out for every goddamn thing.
And if and you should already have red flags if that's what's going on. If you see that they know that they only there because they trying to be kept and they ain't really got your back and they just over there for a free ride, you know it's gonna be smoking the water down the road.
Yeah,
Like them red flags that we as men, I don't know about the female side. We as men need to pick up on that type of shit. When when I was dating one of my things was, if I ever talk, like when I was talking to chicks or whatever, if her whole conversation is turned to what she need and what kind of problems going on, and like that shit was big red. It was big red flags for me. Like, oh yeah, bye. Like I'm cool. I ain't fucking with that type of shit. Like, cause I ain't the one. Like everybody grown, especially when you dating and you grown. You know what I'm saying? If you a grown person, like and niggas too, like niggas be on that too, like they be laying up with chicks and be at that, like, you know what I mean? Like, no, like I ain't, hell nah. As a grown person, independence is the key. If we can't be independent, we can't be together. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you can't be independent by yourself, ain't no way for us to be together, period. You know what I mean? Because that mean that, it's gonna be 80-20 and shit. It ain't gonna never be 50-50. You know what I mean? You're gonna be looking at me for every goddamn thing. And situations be like that on both sides. I'm not just saying for men, but I mean, that's the norm.
Yeah, DB.
Yep.
What you got?
That's it for real. I mean,
so
how
do you feel about him? How do you feel, Jazzy, about him taking that? But how do you feel overall about him just as a man and her husband? How do you feel overall about him as a female taking that woman's money? Like, that's what I want to hear.
Yeah. Like I said, my thing is you shouldn't, just like Jay said though, whatever money I made, being that I'm the breadwinner, I'm the one that make the most money. Whatever money I made in between the time we was married, yeah, he take whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? We could do that. But anything I made before you or anything I'm getting after you, that's a no-go. Yeah. Like, I don't feel that part. But at the same time, though, if you the breadwinner, you gonna get hit once they leave you anyway. Especially if you got kids together, they really gonna hit you. So
I'd expect that.
Yeah, and that's how I feel. Like, for real, if like I was the breadwinner in my relationship and I leave, then yeah, I pay because I know the lifestyle that you used to live in. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it ain't gonna be as good as mine though, but we ain't gonna send you back to, like you said, we ain't gonna send you back to Burger King. But you probably could get some Red Lobster though.
Be the back once a day.
No.
We ain't gonna take you that far back, but baby, you're not gonna be living like I'm living though.
So
job at the post office.
You mean to tell me, hold up now, because you said nah. So you mean to tell me if you making M's now and you got this woman living real good and comfortable and you done been married to her for 10 years at least, you ain't you gonna send her back to the streets?
To the streets she go.
You said me?
Yeah, because you said nah. So I was thinking you were saying nah to like, we're not gonna take care of you now.
No, I'm saying Red Lobster ain't even good enough.
Oh, okay. So you doing it big then.
Right. He try to go back to Roof Chris.
Man, he about to take her out the Benny.
Right, eating Benny, Big Benny's. He's trying to go to Big Benny's.
No, I'm just playing.
No, but, I don't know, man. You know what's funny? Go ahead.
This is the argument though, because this is the argument on the the side of the. Usually it's the woman, but in this situation it's the man. We just speaking in terms of the at-home spouse or whatever you want to call it. The at-home person, the not working person. Usually the argument is, I've been accustomed to this lifestyle. I can't go back. Stop saying that. I can't go back to. I've been living like this for such years. And, yeah, that's what I'm used to. I can't go back. And that usually some type of spousal support. With or without a kid. I ain't even talking about child support.
Like alimony and shit.
They call it the standard of living.
Yeah.
Standard of living, something like that. So that's why I was saying what I was saying. I was joking, but I was at the same time because that is an argument.
For sure.
Traditionally, the whole thing really, honestly, don't sit right with me. Like, you know, as a man, I just feel like
for sure.
he go down a couple pegs in my book as a man. Honestly, just for even for one, take what the hell she give you when you leave and shut the fuck up. Two, nigga, going after some shit that ain't yours, some future shit that ain't even got nothing to do with you that she doing after you. That shit just weird as hell. Like, it's like, nigga, I get it, but nigga, you what skill? You gotta have some kind of skill. That mean only skill you was doing, that's all you doing was making babies and cleaning up shit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like, nigga, that I get it, but that I don't know, the whole shit just weird as hell to me, man. It's just weird.
Man, it was good, man. I had fun with you, man. Y'all feel good?
Oh yeah, already, always, all the time.
Good to see y'all.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man.
So
we're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up, man.
Most definitely. I see you got the ladies' night shirt on. We need to get into that a little bit before we go, right?
For sure. Let's talk about it.
Jazzy B.
Yes, sir.
What we got going on at the ladies' night? Let them know.
Well, hopefully we'll be shooting our first one this weekend. That's my plan. We're gonna have a couple topics, for the ladies to get into. We're gonna, do the regular. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be entertaining. Talk a little smack.
For sure, it's gonna be live.
Huh?
Y'all gonna do it live? Can people like call in and stuff? Like tap in with y'all?
Possibly. I don't know about that part yet. I don't know if I want to go live.
Okay.
But
y'all look out.
Definitely gonna be promoting them shirts though. So whoever want to cop can cop. But yeah, that's about it. I ain't gonna tell y'all all the little stuff. But just a little sprinkle.
Already.
After we end the show, we should talk about this. The ladies that
already.
Man, I hope everybody had a good time, man. I hope everybody enjoyed the show. We'll be back. Ladies not to be back. Just the facts to be back. Talking shit to be back.
Oh, next weekend gonna be big. Next week is a
Yes,
talking shit episode too, ain't it?
Yep. Next week is a talking shit episode. Ladies night. Whole weekend gonna be big weekend out here.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If my weekend go like it did this weekend, Sunday might be my. So we might have to.
We're gonna do 2.
Man, we gonna have to do 3 of them goddamn
on Sunday.
I got time.
Sunday fun day, guys.
Already, I'm gonna twist up. Get ready,
man.
I'm with it.
Hey, so We'll see y'all.
All right,
Next
y'all.
Real game, no gimmick. Just the facts. Talking shit. Ladies' night. We out.